Well, they're like I was saying, they're so used to playing so many players that they're 9 through 13 play regularly. So they know this. They know the pace. They know the personnel. They know what their jobs are. And if you're going 13 dudes into the postseason and you're already the 1 seed, ain't nobody beating you.
Did you, Roland? Did you watch any of the game last night on the Spurs?
Yeah.
From the Spurs. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I was trying to
He
figure out.
stays up late, so he watches
I'm
all
gonna
the
bet
games.
that
And Olympics were in. I finally saw Mason Plumlee on the sheet. He got in for 3 minutes, I think.
I didn't watch the last like 3 or 4 minutes, so that makes sense.
Cornet and Olenek got
Well,
in.
Cornet, he plays all the time.
I know, but Olenek hasn't been coming in.
No, no.
Something, we got 4 7-footers.
That's too many.
That's too many. I just figured whoever.
Well, they got so many guards and wings though that and someone like the problem with what's his name? Not Vassell. It's Vassell. He's getting himself into foul trouble, dude. He's fouled out like 2 of the last 3 games, and he had 5 fouls, I think, yesterday. Yeah, he's playing aggressive defense, but he's not playing smart defense. So when you go against someone like Oklahoma City, and you pick up, 4, 5, 6 fouls, and he was in foul trouble in like the first quarter. And the Spurs aren't as deep as Oklahoma City, so if you're going to guard these guys, you need to guard them smarter. Yeah. And not, pressure and just stupid fouls. Reaching and everything else, because these guys know the tricks that if they have the ball and they're out front like this. So if you go like this, they just come up and it's a foul every time. Yeah, you don't.
I got you.
You reach, I teach. Kind of thing.
I bet when it gets me still, I don't care if it's Shea or if it's one of my guys. The thing about pushing people off to get a shot open, that is so wrong.
If the defender can't do it, you should be able to do it. It's like offensive pass interference.
does it. Yeah, they all do it. They push it off.
They need to create space.
I know.
I always get treated like they do in the NFL, where offensive pass interference and defensive are about the same. Where you can't, you can, arm guard a little bit, guard the ball, protect the ball. But the second you extend that arm to this guy can put their shoulder into dudes. I'm like, dude, come on. LeBron has made a career out of that. Just bulldozing people.
Shoulder down.
And you shouldn't be able to do that. You do that in high school ball, it'd be an offensive foul every time. You can't create space. As an offensive player, if your skills aren't good enough to create space without shoving somebody, you need to get better.
That's right.
And I think that's why they let them do that, is because the rules of the game have changed where they want more offense. They don't want 82 to 80 games, which are more exciting. It's not like, oh my God, this game's so exciting, there's 130 points. The exciting games are the close games. And I just don't get that. I don't get the shoving thing to create space.
Yeah.
He showed me where they interviewed some old school players, Kevin Garnett and stuff, and Paul Pierce, and they were talking about the refs back in the day and how the refs would talk shit to the players and
they were ruthless.
We're we're telling them to shut up and play.
Oh yeah.
And we're telling them that wasn't a foul and just keep playing and stuff. I was like, I wish that they would do that nowadays. Could you imagine how some of those refs would talk to LeBron or Shea or some of the guys who all they do is just complain nonstop.
Well, it was funny because one dude, was Bob Crawford, the referee. Allen Iverson, he called a foul on shot. He's like, "What's the foul?" I was like, "Dude, I will beat your ass." The ref said to Jay, he's like, "Shut him up real quick, though." But those guys back in the day, they didn't take crap off anyone, because even KG was like, he was like, "Oh, that wasn't a foul. Do you want to play today? Do you want to play today?" Because I was all set. That's the same dude that threw Tim Duncan out of the game for smiling. Do you remember that? I remember. TD,
were you like this?
Timmy was sitting on the bench. He didn't say anything, didn't utter a word, and just was smiling at the ref. He's like, "Oh."
I know that. I know what you mean. I know what you think.
He's like, "What?" He's like, "Get out of here." And he threw Tim Duncan out of the game for smiling at him.
Stuff out there.
That's rough there, though. But the Knicks put together a good game last night.
They were very good.
Cat was in foul trouble. And then you had what's his name? Mitchell Robinson wasn't available.
That's right.
And then Huck Cordy got like 4 fouls in like 5 minutes, so he wasn't really much any good. But that's kind of wasn't too much of an issue because Philly isn't very big without Embiid. But when it comes to Cat, when he was in the game, he was efficient. I mean, he had like 23 points in 21 minutes in the first half. We're like, we need no more stupid fouls. Josh Hart got into foul trouble, and I mean that's the playoffs. Everyone seems to be in foul trouble.
But what got me when I look at it, I went away and looked at something else. I came back again, and I kept seeing the same basic thing. They were not switching on going to the hoop. They would let the guys go right through like
Maxey
this.
was taking it right to the rack.
No, I'm talking about on the other side.
For Sixers,
yeah,
okay.
because I was looking at them saying, maybe y'all are used to.
They like to get the
big
matchups, I guess.
Yeah,
They're
used to
like,
big
I got
being
this
back
guy
there.
one-on-one. Well, and like I said, he's not really a good rim protector though. They ain't got a rim protector. So the Knicks were putting both feet in the paint and scoring the hell out of the ball from the the Sixers to stay in that game, they were well from 3, and I knew that would taper off because in the first quarter they were like 7 of 10. I'm like, this is gonna
They had the one
taper
guard
off.
just like kept
Oh yeah, or the dude with red and black hair.
Oh, Oubre.
Oubre. Yeah, Oubre. Yeah,
I've always liked
Oubre
his game though.
He was lining up.
I've always liked his game.
And he was hitting some threes low.
Yeah, they were shooting great, and then you had Max playing well. I mean, everybody was playing really well. I knew that would last because they only rolled 7 deep in Philly without Embiid, so they just had a healthy squad to hang with a team like the Knicks. But, I mean, they gave them a good game in the first half. The Knicks kind of pulled away there towards the end, but I don't know why they're trying. I mean, DJ is a great defender. Paul George, obviously, full-time, first team defense, but Paul George, 38 years old. So, how much is he going to give you, being out most of the season? How much in his legs does he have?
What happened to your guy though to pull up the hamstring and only?
He's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
But he pulled up that one time and grabbed his leg. I
Yeah,
tell you
he did.
just about that time. I was like, that's good. It looked like a hammy.
Yeah, he was okay.
Just cramping.
He played the rest of the game, just cramping.
Just cramping.
Yeah, they didn't say anything on injury report, but I heard it. But Josh Hart, I think hurt his wrist or his finger or something like that. He jammed his
Yeah, they straightened it out.
hand.
He came back.
Wrenching on him. He was fine. Oh, did you see Jared Vanderbilt?
No, I didn't see it, but I read about it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, he went up to block a shot, a dunk on who was it? Holmgren, Chet Holmgren. And at the edge of the backboard, say this is where the rim is. The rim's like right here, this is the edge where the foam, is. He went up and hit it, and his finger went like that, and the bone went through the skin because he bent it so badly.
Dislocated
and the
bad
bone
that
went through
it
the
just
skin. There's a picture. And it was on the side of the bench where OKC was. It was on their side of the floor. And the dudes, the players from OKC saw it. And they were like, oh my God. So yeah, they were pretty grossed out by that.
And
But
they were looking
I
because he
thought
was
he
like
got hit
this,
in the
and then
junk, because he was like
this.
this. He was all bent over like that. He's just screaming.
Oh, they out. Hey, that was a long game, man. Long game, man. I thought I was going to get my ice pack, man.
Yeah, he had the friggin' bone sticking out of his skin though. That was just...
What's the verdict here? Come on, tell me the verdict. Jim and Frank pulled it out. Did you pull it out? Did you pull it out?
Yeah, we pulled it out.
Yeah, you did. I have him so bad.
I appreciate this.
No, that was it's the.
I played 6 games.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
You get some rest.
Oh. I'm ready.
Ready as I'm gonna be.
It did take like 20 minutes.
the end zone rings, these were 9. The end zone rings were 7. I don't know what my I had a measurement, but it doesn't correlate to the end zone rings or something. I don't know. They should still be the same. They should be the
What
same.
size? 9 or
7.
oh, 7 is
Regular rings, I don't know. I'd have to know.
Yeah, the ring that you got me is
Good night,
I don't know if I got to go back to work though. Oh, yeah, yeah, what is it called?
Jim comes see me, but yeah.
I didn't like too much more. Too much grinding. Yeah, we put with him my rifle with him. Too much. Yeah, the show doesn't make much sense. Yeah, they're going a lot. They're very tough for both their 4 weeks. It's like, well, where are you? Are you a tough guy?
Well, like the Jets.
It's like they're.
Okay, let's see. But it's just